For China, entertainment is still content, which is still subject to political oversight. So China takes a very, very restrictive attitude toward content in terms of movies. For example, there are still only 20 films allowed into China per year. They go through a single gateway, through a monopoly importer, China Film. The distribution is controlled by China Film. China Film decides which movies get selected, how many times they're shown, how long they'll be on for. The bottom line is not insignificant, but it's not the ultimate driver. In India, it's a wide open market, but it's very interesting. About 90 to 95% of the Indian market is still dominated by local content. In China, Hollywood actually does quite well. It gets about 50% of the market. But it won't get more than 50% of the market, because if a film, frankly, is too successful, it just suddenly gets taken off in China, so that the market is managed. In India, the challenge is to make product that Indian audiences want to see, because they are very addicted to their own product. There are other barriers in India. There are many of them. High entertainment taxes, the IPR regime is not the greatest. You've got different state authorities to deal with. You have a lot of business issues, business-related issues that need to be smoothed out, and much more could be done to open up and develop and invest and produce, through perhaps joint ventures, the Indian market. But it's very interesting. The challenges in India are more or less, the content is not an issue. It's simply trying to smooth out the investment and trade barriers. In China, much better infrastructure, but content is the overriding issue, and that's always going to be a very narrow funnel that you need to go through.